Okay, so we're back here on the Miata, and I'm leaning over the passenger door. I just wanted to show you where we're at right now. So on the driver's side, we're on the passenger side now. Bolt that holds the seatbelt in, this bolt, when I went to remove it, it spun out, and the bolt stayed attached the nut to the nut, and I guess it was all rusted in there. I'll show you why in a minute. And it basically just tore out. And so if you go over to the driver's side now, you'll see a big hole because I cut it out, and we're going to weld in a new piece. So come over to the other side. And we're going to go upside down now. And you see, I had to cut this piece out here. And then, of course, you can see all the rust through to the floor. We need to work on that. But needed to cut that piece out. And I will take you over inside and show you the piece. This is that piece I cut out. And on the back side here, there was a bolt tack welded to that. Let me see if I can find that. Okay, I can't find it right now. It's enough to say that there was a bolt welded to the back of this piece. And a nut welded to the back here. And the bolt went through there. So I purchased this piece. This is not a nut, but it is threaded into this 1/8 piece of steel with a bolt, which is exactly like the bolt that was in there. It is actually a seatbelt mount, this thing. And from this piece of stock metal, cut out a piece in the shape of this, which I'll show you outside. Okay, this is the new piece. This is welded in. It may still be hot. It is. And there it is, welded up. This is a little hot here, so I turn the machine down. The rest of the welds are okay. It's enough to hold it properly. And then we'll weld this piece back in, and we'll put the bolt like so, and we'll have a working seatbelt again. So here's the old piece with the nut. Not focusing. There we go. You can see right in here where the old piece kind of came off. I lifted out. And you can see it was just held in with a spot weld. There's a spot weld here. And it looks like a spot weld here where that circle is. And so it rotted. And from this side it looks like this. So we'll get the other piece welded in. So this piece is going to go in here like so. We're upside down because I'm leaning over the door. Very difficult for me to film this, but you get the idea. And here's the back. I got the back, some weld-through primer, so hopefully it doesn't rust again. And then I will get some primer in back here from the hole I made. So you can see that rotted out. You can see all this foam that was put in there. Terrible. It holds moisture and causes rust. All right, so let me just show you the other side. And here is the mess back here. That's all got to get cut out. And then this hole right here actually gives access to the back of that bolt. So I had to take all that spray foam out. And that's what I'm going to call done. We'll weld it in, ground down. It's great. Going to throw a coat of primer on it. And there it is. We have mount for a seatbelt once again. So now that we have that, we can get busy cleaning up this mess and then putting in our roll bar. That's the next video.